So right now it's a common agenda, common goals. There is to end poverty, to fight extreme poverty. You have goals to fight hunger, to improve on energy, on sustainable energy. So you have different goals, but nobody said how they're going to pay for these goals. How are they going to achieve these goals? And innovative financing for development is one of the ways. For example, you have many countries. If we're looking at the concept of unlocking the diaspora flows, so you have in that you have, besides the telephone call surcharge, you have the remittance. The remittance, you have two sorts of ways to use the remittance for development. One certainly contributes to, it's an important impact on the GDP of the country, but parallel to this, many countries such as Israel and India, they've put forth a diaspora bond, where the government issues a bond, and this is an example of international cooperation besides the handout given to the countries, besides the funds given to finance education or whatever. But this is a sustainable way of really partnering with the country. And what I'm talking about is the diaspora bonds. So in the case of Israel, in the case of India, they've issued bonds to the Israeli citizens living abroad, and they are giving them a pretty decent return on the bond, and for infrastructure development. So they issued a bond, and so far they've been able to raise about $25 billion in Israel just from the Israeli diaspora bond. And in India, they've been able to raise $11 billion. And this is a targeted development goal to build, infrastructure in the country. So many people can follow suit and certainly, work, see what Israel has done, see what India has done, and then replicate it. Now, for example, what does a donor country can do to help such initiatives? Because we understand that development aid is not going to be indefinite. I'm sure the USAID does not want to keep Haiti on a $3 billion grant indefinitely. Donors want the country to fly with their own wings and to do better, and so do we, because nobody likes handouts.
Right.
So this is, diaspora bonds is the second innovative financing that works, that has a huge impact, and that shows, visible and tangible results in the country.
Prime Minister, let me